Well, good morning and welcome, BUS22 students. This is Mr. Doucette. I'll be your instructor for the next 8 weeks here at Norco College, looking at managerial communications, Business 22. And I just wanted to welcome you to the class. And this video is really to kind of help you, learn how to log into Canvas if you've never done that, as well as how to navigate around our course in Canvas and how to get to the assignments and all those kinds of things. So that's the purpose of the class. Also to introduce myself. So again, my name is Eric Doucette. I am one of 5 full-time faculty members here at Norco College. I teach mostly business communications, business math, and intro to business. Sometimes I do marketing, sometimes I do human relations, sometimes I do other courses, but for the most part, those are the ones that I teach a majority of. I'm kind of the all-around generalist when it comes to the business department. Everyone else has a specialty like either entrepreneurship or law or accounting. I'm pretty much the business general guy. So I teach a lot of these classes, but I'm excited to be your instructor, excited to have you in my class. And this has become one of my areas of expertise. I teach this a lot, not only here at Norco, but I've taught it at Chaffey, at Cerritos as well. And I also teach it at the Masters University up in Santa Clarita, an online class. So this is one I've taught every single semester since I've been teaching this particular topic. And so it's one I'm familiar with, and so hopefully you'll be able to learn a lot from me and a lot from this course about managerial communication. So what if I want to start with is I want to show you how to first log into Canvas. And so I want to take you first to the Norco College website. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up. And here we are in the Norco College website. So all you really need to do is come to the Norco College website, go to the quick links button here. So select that and then click Canvas right here. Now, if you've never logged into Canvas before, it's going to ask you for some credentials, which your credentials are typically your email address and your birth date, the 2 digits of your day, the 2 digits of your month, and the 4 digits of your year. And that will bring you then into your home page here in Canvas. Now, this is called your dashboard. So your dashboard will list all of the classes that you have. And by the way, when you go to log in, mine jumped right into this. I thought I logged out, but I guess I didn't. But even if I didn't log out, all it does is show you the two-factor check and all that, and none of it makes sense to you. It's my email address and my password, and then I do a double factor check where it sends me a code, and then I log in that way. When you go to log in that first time, it'll show you in the corner a little tip. It'll tell you exactly what credentials you need to log in. So in case what I said doesn't make sense. But once you log in, you get into Canvas, this is what you should see. And you're going to see our course right here in Canvas. Now, this is the first 8-week course. Your course for this class is actually down here, and I haven't quite finished setting it up yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this course to show you how to navigate around. It's exactly the same as what you'll be seeing on your course. The only difference is your course section number will be different. Yours is, excuse me, yours is 33127, and this one here is 32327. But either way, once you get in there, you're going to select our course. It'll be the only Business 22 that you see. This is my dashboard, so I have all my classes in here. And then this is what the homepage will look like. So this is the what I call the navigation table to help you kind of get around. You also have a navigation menu on the left over here. But predominantly, you can get to everything from this home page right here. So here you have a Start Here button. I'll go there in just a second to show you how to go through that. But you have the syllabus right here. So the latest syllabus will always be present. You just click that. You can view it. You can also download it. I also sent it to you via email. Then you have each of the 3 modules. This class is broken into 3 modules. Each module is roughly 3 to 4 weeks long. So I think the first 2 modules are 3 weeks, and then the last module is 2 weeks. And so whatever weeks we happen to be in, you just click the module button here, and it'll take you to the modules page with whatever coursework that is required for that week. Then I have a link to the textbook. So there's an ebook attached to this class, which by the way is going to be the cheapest option. You do need to pay for it. You need to pay for a textbook either way, but this is the cheapest option. It's probably 50, 60 bucks. And then you can read the ebook online. All you need to do once you register is click this Cengage link, and it'll bring you to the textbook, and you can access it and read it online. And then there's a communications plan right here. So just all the ways in which I intend to communicate with you, how you can communicate with me. And then you have an office hours to meet with me. So there's times in which I'm available both on campus and online. You can click that. And then there's a help button. The help button gives you the phone number of the help desk, gives you the phone number of Canvas, gives you the email address, it gives you my contact information. It also gives you an open forum where you can ask questions that I can see and other students can see. And if you select that and write a question, then it'll alert me, and then I can go in and see and answer your questions, or other students can answer them as well. So that's pretty much the navigation page. And whenever you're lost, you can just click the home here at the top left and bring you back to this screen right here. But let's go ahead and go into the start here button. I'm going to select that, and that's going to bring me into the actual welcome page. So here's the welcome. There's information from me about this course. There is bio right here if you want to read a little bit about myself. This is an online class, so everything's 100% online. Here's the textbook you're going to need. You can select that and register for the textbook right here as well. As far as navigating the class on a phone or a tablet, this is how you can find the home screen by clicking the little V or downward arrow here right next to the sunglasses, and that'll bring you to the home screen. And then what you need to do to get started, you need to definitely read the syllabus. So make sure you download it. It's available right here, or the one I sent you. Then you're also welcome. Once you've done that, you want to complete the initial check-in assignment. This needs to be done right away in the first day of class, if you can. To avoid being dropped, it needs to be done within the first week. And then here's the textbook again. You can click that. If you want to buy a hard copy of the textbook, you can select the Amazon link or the Norco bookstore link. And then this is just telling you how to navigate around the course. So that's pretty much it. I mean, just step through this start here button if you don't mind, and go through all those exercises. And once you've done all that, you can start working on the coursework. And how you do that is just come here to the home page and select module number 1. And then that's going to bring you to module number 1 right here. And so it'll give you all the assignments that you need to be working on. Actually, there is a welcome module, so you're welcome to go through that as well. I think when you click the start here, if you click next at the bottom of that first page, it's going to step you through all of the items like the schedule. It's going to give you the schedule. It's going to give you my bio again. It's going to give you other things as well. It's going to give you the syllabus again to log onto that. It's going to give you the textbook, how to register for that. Again, if you have not done it, so if you just step through that welcome module, you'll get all the information that's on the home page as well. All the way to the end of that, it'll eventually bring you to the check-in assignment. You can complete that at that time. And then if you keep selecting that, you'll eventually get to module number 1, but I'm going to skip ahead. Excuse me. And here's module number 1. So you have 2 chapters to read. You have a quiz. And you're also going to have a discussion post right here, do's and don'ts of effective of business presentations, and you're going to have an individual presentation assignment. And I'll be explaining that in your video for next week. But you want to definitely get started on those 2. And all the assignment instructions are under each of these folders. So once you click it, it'll explain exactly what you need to do. And that is also true. And by the way, you are going to be completing an individual presentation, and it's something that you have the next 3 weeks to complete, but you're going to be recording yourself giving the presentation and then uploading your recording, and all of that is explained in here. And I will be doing a Zoom session on that next week, so be watching for that in the email announcement from next week. Also, you can see it in your modules. It'll show you that there is a Zoom session. So if you scroll down to module number 2 right here, Zoom session. So it's going to be next week, probably on Wednesday. It's going to be the middle of April, probably April 22nd, 21st. That'll be the date of that Zoom session. So no, it'll be the next week. Sorry, the 27th of April. So that'll be the Zoom session on that assignment, the individual presentation assignment. And I'll also go over the do's and don'ts of business writing discussion post as well at that time. So that's it for the welcome, but be watching for more videos from me coming each week. And if you have any questions or concerns or something doesn't make sense, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you with anything that you need. We can also set up a Zoom session if needed. I am also available in Zoom that you can also meet with me then. Have a great week, and you will see me again on video next week.